Hello, everyone. Good evening, and you are all welcome to this digital marketing training. So before we begin, I'm just going to call out some few names for those who are actually in the session. We have Nancy, we have Maxime, we have Rustan. So please, what I want you guys to do is just tell us where you are connecting from. Just maybe introduce yourself and tell us where you are connecting from. Okay, if you can get me, please just do that. Can you guys get me?
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I'm Maxim from Douala.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks for joining us today, Maxim. Okay, so we have Nancy. Can you unmute your mic and introduce yourself, please? Guys, let's be fast. Okay, this is hello. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Nancy, streaming from Yaoundé.
Okay, thank you for joining us, Nancy. Okay, so we move to Rostang. Rostang, are you there? Can you get me?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm Rustem, streaming from Chang.
Okay, thank you for joining us. Who else? I think that should probably be that. All right. So we are going to, while waiting for the others to join us, I believe they are going to join us. They'll be joining us in the next 2 or 3 minutes. I believe you guys went through the video which I just played. Okay. The video was playing while you guys joined the session. So now I want you guys to watch the video again. Okay. This time around, pay attention to the video very well. And these are the things I want you to get from the video. From this video, which I'm going to play again, I want you guys to try to get what digital marketing is. Try to get the different types or the different modules that makes up digital marketing. And you're just going to explain one of these modules from what you've gotten from the video. Okay. This video actually sums up what digital marketing is. If you can understand this particular video very well, then you've already have a grasp of what digital marketing is. And that's what we are going to be discussing for the next 1 week. So please kindly go through this video again. If you have a pen, maybe you have a jotter, you can just take a few notes. Okay, just try to get a few notes from the video, and from there we are going to continue. So I am going to play the video again. And I believe this time you guys will pay more attention than before. Okay, so I'm going to play the video again, and I'm going to enable my computer sound. All right, so please pay attention to this video very well. And I want each and every one of you to give me what you were able to get from the video. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now.
Digital marketing, one of the most frequently mentioned buzzwords in marketing. Marketers praise it's the way to grow an online business, and academies all over the world advertise their new digital marketing courses as the next big thing. How can you take advantage of this to boost your career and unlock the business opportunities digital marketing has to offer? The first step is to understand how digital marketing works, and that is exactly what you'll learn in this video. Let's get started with a simple definition of digital marketing. Digital marketing is a form of marketing for promoting and selling products or services on the internet. It's the process of leveraging different online marketing channels like search engines, social media networks, and email to reach your target audience. Through digital marketing, you can find people interested in your offering, interact with them, and build trust with your brand. Digital marketing has a number of types. The most important are website marketing, search engine optimization, content marketing, PPC advertising, social media marketing, email marketing, video marketing, and affiliate marketing. To understand how digital marketing works, Let's see how the different digital marketing types can be used in an online marketing campaign. Meet John. John wants to promote his online business and find customers to buy his products. He knows that his potential customers are out there. He knows that digital marketing is the way to go, but he doesn't know how to get started. Let's help John by laying out a digital marketing strategy he can use. The first thing that John has to do is to create a website to showcase his brand, products, and services. It doesn't have to be fancy, but it should be fast, mobile-friendly, easy to use, and offer a great experience to users. This is what website marketing is all about. A website is the focal point of all digital marketing campaigns and the medium to present your brand to the online world. The next action that John should take is to start thinking about content. In the digital world, marketing is done through the use of online content. Things like blog posts, videos, images, and podcasts are some of the content types he can use to grab the audience's attention and generate interest in his brand. This is what content marketing is all about. Through a well-planned content marketing strategy, John can identify his audience's problems and create valuable and relevant content to satisfy their needs. The next task John has to deal with is search engine optimization. SEO will help John's website to rank higher in the search results and reach the billions of people that use search engines on a daily basis. During this stage, he will make sure that his content is relevant to what users want and that search engines can access and understand his website. He will use different SEO techniques to convince ranking algorithms that his website deserves to be in the top positions of the results for keywords related to his business. SEO is the best form of online marketing that can get you highly targeted traffic 24/7 without paying for it, but it takes time to work. So while waiting for SEO to work, John can explore other channels like PPC advertising. With PPC advertising, John can show his ads on top of the Google search results and in the thousands of websites that participate in the Google Advertising Network. Every time someone clicks an ad and visits his website, John will pay a fee to the advertising platform. His ads will not be shown to all users, but to those who are actively searching for information related to his offerings. The next item in John's task list is social media marketing. To further expand his reach, he needs to have a presence in the same places his potential customers hang out, and this is none other than social networks. Websites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have billions of active users that might be interested in John's brand. These platforms have advertising tools you can use to segment their users based on their location, interests, demographics, and target them with image and video ads. As John's audience grows and more people visit his website, he can start engaging with them. The best channel for this task is email marketing. Email is the most commonly used communication medium and a highly effective sales channel. Through carefully crafted email messages, John can keep his audience engaged and nurture them until they become new customers. Next on the list is video marketing. A lot of users are turning to YouTube, TikTok, and other video platforms before they make a buying decision. John can take advantage of this by creating amazing videos that help people solve a problem, make a decision, or simply have fun. Besides being a great sales channel, video marketing is one of the best ways to increase brand awareness and build a community of loyal followers. The last, but certainly not least channel John can use is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is one of the oldest forms of marketing that has grown considerably with the rise of the internet. The way it works is simple. John will give a commission to other people for promoting his products on their website and audience. For John, this means more business, while his affiliates are getting a commission for each sale. Affiliate marketing is not only a great way to increase sales, but affiliates can become the best representatives of your brand. That's what digital marketing is all about. John can now continue optimizing his campaigns by carefully analyzing his digital analytics. By making informed decisions and with lots of patience, he can watch his business grow with the help of digital marketing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I believe you guys have gone through the video carefully. So what I'm going to require from you guys is to give me what you've been able to get from this video. So just tell me what you were able to get from the video. Anyone? Joy, Nancy, Maxime?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So what I learned is with digital marketing is online marketing for entrepreneurs and business owners, and a way for them to increase on their business portfolio.
Great.
Digital marketing has its tools and techniques that they can use. First, by creating a website,
Okay.
being able to develop content through content marketing, being able to to do a search engine optimization that will help them to rank on SERP, on search engine results page, affiliate marketing that can also boost their performances, things like social media, posting their content on Facebook, Instagram, and the like, and also on YouTube, where we talked about video marketing, and then also email marketing. So all these techniques can help the entrepreneur or the business owner to improve on their sales.
Wow, that was
So,
really an explicit explicit explanation on what the video is all about. I'm very happy because you were able to touch every aspect. So can any other person try? What were you able to get from the video? Thank you very much, Maxime, for that briefing. Another person, please.
Even though they're not the ones who should be
Okay, I
ashamed.
was able to get the definition of digital.
Or refuse us. I
It's
would fear
promoting and
leaders.
selling of things online.
They might not
Okay.
cooperate with
And
us.
the methods we have website marketing, social, video marketing.
I'm willing to talk to
Then
them.
I could also lay my
I know
hands
what they're
on
going through.
the best
But
form of
maybe they'll hear me
online
out.
marketing, which is
You're right.
video marketing. That's the
That's
best
why we
brand
need
of
to be very
awareness. We have
We have to
the
make sure Jigs won't hear about our plans.
SEO form,
Apparently,
best
they have
form
no
of
idea
social
we have
online
the strong
trafficking.
evidence.
We have
Okay.
the PPC advertising, social media marketing, social media networking. That's Facebooking. I also have email marketing, which that one it was said it's a good form of
Wow. Fantastic.
digital marketing.
I'm going to
So
meet them personally.
then we had
Again, this information should get out of this room.
affiliating
You
marketing.
can't tell this to
That's
anyone.
that
Not
one.
even
It
your
deals
dad.
with commission.
Mr. Sika, Mrs. Sika,
They
not even your other
those
kids can know
who
about this.
help posting of
We
their
cannot
videos,
afford for
like
this
their
information
paid
to slip out
commissions.
accidentally.
They represent your brands and
What?
you give them a
You want us to let
commission.
you
That's
handle
what I
this
could lay
again?
my hands on.
Just like what happened
Wow.
with Blue Bus.
Fantastic. You
Yeah.
really actually followed the video carefully. I'm really happy about that. So, guys, what you were able to watch today from the video actually gives you a summary about digital marketing. In fact, it actually explains and gives out the different modules that builds up digital marketing. And in today's session, we are actually going to begin by looking at digital marketing, how it had evolved. Okay. But before that, I'm just going to give a brief introduction about myself and, of course, the Institute. So before I get to myself, I'm just going to introduce the Institute. So Tadita Group Institute is a virtual institute which is located here in the United Arab Emirates. It is registered here in the United Arab Emirates. And our main purpose, our main objective is to be able to create and build digital entrepreneurs in different fields, such as digital marketing itself. We have human resource management, we have web development, we have graphic design, we have data analysis. We equally have the BIM program, which is the building information modeling for architects and engineers. Okay, so these are some of the modules. And in today's session, we are going to be talking about one of these courses, which is digital marketing. Okay, so Tadita Group Institute is registered here in the United Arab Emirates. Let me just share my screen so you can actually see the slides. Okay, so like I said before, Tadita Group Institute is registered here in the United Arab Emirates. You can see the professional license, and we are equally registered with two international bodies. We have the CPD, okay, which actually issues out certifications in digital marketing, human resource, and the BIM Master Program. Then we have Google as well, which is located in the United States of America, which actually issues out certifications strictly to digital marketing. So once you go through our advanced digital marketing program, you're going to end up with two major certifications, which is the CPD from UK and the Google certification. That's when you've gone through our 3 to 4 months intensive digital marketing training. However, this particular training is going to run for a week, and we equally give students the opportunity to get a certificate at the end of the program. The program itself, it's free, and we are not issuing certificates, but if you actually want to get a certificate after this training program, we issue out the certificates at a token fee of 5,000 francs from the institute. Okay, so I just want to clear that so that for those who are interested in obtaining a certificate after this 1 week training program, you can get to us as far as that is concerned. So as for myself, before getting to that, Tadita Group Institute actually graduated its first batch from two different sectors. We have the BIM Master Program and the Digital Marketing Program. Okay, so we had the first graduation ceremony in Cameroon for the Cameroonian students. We actually came to Cameroon and we did a graduation ceremony. That was back in July 2022. And we're very happy because we had the presence of Madam Shika and Mr. Heda Bilal all the way from India. And we are hoping to still have them in our upcoming events or graduation ceremony, which should be taking place probably towards the end of the year. Okay, and for myself, I'm called Tamon Zioduni. Okay, I live here in the United Arab Emirates. I'm currently in the Tadita Group Institute office, right here in the United Arab Emirates. That's where I'm having this particular training program. I'm a Cameroonian by nationality. I'm a master's degree holder in business administration. I'm equally a Google and a CPD certified digital marketing expert with over 7 years of experience. I've worked in Cameroon for 4 years before moving up to the United Arab Emirates, which I've been working here since 2020. Okay, I'm equally the co-founder of Tadita Group Institute. So here we have some of my own personal certifications from the master's program to KHDA. KHDA, it's a body which is located here in the United Arab Emirates. So once you become a certified digital marketing expert in UAE, you are issued a certificate, all right, in respect to that. Then this is from UK, and all the other certificates, 7 of them are from Google. Okay, so at the end of the training program, you'll be able to know what it takes to become a CPD certified and a Google certified as well. With me, I'm going to be actually handling this particular training program with a very powerful lady as well. She's equally a certified digital marketing expert, that is Bime Lira from Cameroon. Okay, so here we have Bime Lira just below here, and she's mostly going to be talking about the social media marketing. Okay, she really has an in-depth, and she's a master when it comes to social media marketing. So when we get to that particular module, she's really going to highlight and enlighten you guys on what it is all about. These are some of our tutors or those who make up the Tadita Group Institute team. Okay, so from time to time, you're going to see one of them is going to pop up, and maybe you have some briefing from them as well. Okay, so I want to officially welcome you guys to this fundamental of digital marketing class. So at the end of this class, you should be able to understand what digital marketing is, some of the pillars of digital marketing, such as search engine optimization, PPC, SEMM, which is social media marketing. We have the Google Analytics, we have the Tag Manager, and so on. I'm very happy because I believe there are most of you here who actually have an understanding when it comes to digital marketing. I think Maxim actually gave a briefing from what he got from the video. Now, judging from what he gave, I had to, from what he actually explained, I just had to get it from his presentation that he has a knowledge as far as digital marketing is concerned, because it's not really easy for you to watch a video for the very first time and you actually give a concrete explanation as the one he gave. And kudos to the other student who actually gave a presentation as well. So guys, we are going to be talking about digital marketing. And I'm not going to ask you guys what digital marketing is because most of you have actually given the definition. The two students were able to explain that. We actually gave a briefing on what digital marketing is. So let's just get into it right away. So we are going to begin by looking at the concept of digital marketing. Now, before I get to the concept of digital marketing, I'm going to ask some few questions. Okay. Now, can you guys list, let's say, the top 5 richest people in the world in any order? If you know the top 10 richest people in the world in any order, the ones you've heard before, can I get this response from you guys? Let's be fast about it.
Elon Musk.
Yes, Elon Musk. Which business is he into?
Twitter.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes.
Facebook, Instagram.
Okay, let's give opportunity for others to give an answer to that as well. Any other person? Can anybody try? Can you give maybe the name of any richest person in the world which you actually know? Joy, Larissa, Nancy?
We have Bill Gates.
Yes, Bill Gates. Yes, Larissa. Yes, Bill Gates.
On Microsoft.
Okay, yes, Bill Gates from Microsoft. Larissa, yes.
Warren Buffett.
Yes.
What does he do? I don't know. McDonald's.
Okay.
I'm not
Who
sure.
else, please? Who else? All right, so we have people who have actually made names for themselves, made income for themselves, okay? And if you have to look at the top richest people in the world, okay, they are not just there because they worked very hard, okay? Yes, at the initial stage, you need to work very hard. But for you to get to a particular level, you need to work what? You need to be very, very smart, okay? We have Jeff Bezos of Amazon. We have Elon Musk of Twitter and Tesla. We have Bill Gates. We have Mark Zuckerberg. These are all people who have made a lot of money, okay? And they didn't just make this money by just creating a company and maybe advertising their products just to people around them, okay? The reason why these people are the top richest in the world is because they have used digital marketing at the advantage. And when digital marketing was introduced, they decided to leverage on it. Okay, we have companies that have been existing for a very, very long time. But businesses that just came up in the last decade have surpassed them. Look at companies like Guinness. Guinness has been a company that has been existing for a very long time, right? It has been existing for a very, very long time. But if you look at companies like companies like Meta, that is Facebook, Instagram, right? WhatsApp. These are all products of Meta. Companies like Twitter, companies like Amazon. These are companies of the 21st century. These are companies that just started in the early 2000s. But look at where they are today, right? So it's not how hard you work, but how smart you work, okay? So if your business is not in the digital space, if you don't introduce your business in the digital space, you're always going to be on the same spot. When did Amazon begin? When did Mark Zuckerberg? When did Facebook, Instagram? When did this particular business begin? Facebook is barely around 19 years old, right? They started early 2004. But today he is around the first 5 richest person in the world, Mark Zuckerberg. That is because these companies have been able to do what? To leverage on the digital space. They have been able to make good use of the digital space. So what we are simply saying here is that if you want to excel as far as business is concerned, you need to introduce your business to the internet. Okay. If you look at the richest person in Africa, Dangote, he didn't just become the richest person in Africa because he owns Dangote cement or owns Dangote sugar. The reason why he is the richest is the richest person in Africa is because he decided to introduce digital marketing in his business, or he decided to introduce his business into the digital marketing space. So the question is, how can you leverage on this? How can you introduce your business in the digital marketing space? This particular training is to help you understand what the digital marketing space is and how you can either introduce your own business or introduce the business of a third party. So guys, let's look at the concept of digital marketing. So in the internet and social media age, customers can come from practically everywhere. We have more than 7 billion people on the internet at the moment. In the world at the moment. And out of these 7 billion people, more than 4.7 billion of them are connected to the internet. So if you have a business, let's say in Cameroon, Cameroon has more than 27 million people. But out of these 27 million people, we have approximately 3 to 4 million that are connected to the internet. The question is, how can I reach out to these 4 million people? You can't do that by just creating your shop and you're selling to people in your locality. If your quarter has just about 100 people, it therefore means that you're going to limit yourself. You're not going to make a lot of sales because you're only going to sell to those who are in your quarter. The question is, how can you reach out to these millions of people? How is Amazon able to sell in different countries apart from America? How is Facebook being used in different countries apart from America? Amazon, Facebook, these are products of the United States of America, and initially they were being used in that country. But due to the presence of the digital space, they were able to expand. So digital marketing is a set of marketing tactics used to influence potential customers who lurk in the online world. So you are using the digital marketing tactics to reach out to what? Potential customers who are connected to what? The internet. So it leverages the power of different digital channels such as Google search, social networks, emails, and websites to generate favorable actions from the current and prospective customers. So we are simply saying that with the help of these digital tools such as Google search, social networks, emails, websites, you are able to do what? To reach out to so many people. That is what digital marketing is all about. Now, so many people get confused between digital marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing. Digital marketing is simply doing what? Reaching out to your potential customer. It does not necessarily mean sales. Okay? You can actually carry out digital marketing and you make 0 sales. That does not mean digital marketing has not taken place. Digital marketing already took place. But our main focus is what? To be able to generate sales, to be able to generate what we call leads. If you have an event coming up, if you have a training program coming up which is free, right? Obviously, you can't just sit down and think that people will come and attend that training program. What you need to do is to reach out to people who are not even in your environment. And to do that, you need the digital tools. Okay? You need to use WhatsApp. You need to post this on WhatsApp. You go to your social media handles like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn. You post them there. If you have a website, you can actually post on your website, especially sites which people visit frequently. That is how you reach out to your potential customers, how you reach out to your potential audience. So in a nutshell, digital marketing is a process of building and maintaining customer relationship through online activities to facilitate the exchange of ideas, products, and services. The exchange of ideas, products, and services. So we are simply saying here that digital marketing is not all about the sales of products or services, So long as idea is being exchanged, digital marketing has taken place. So long as you're trying to build a customer relationship through with the help of these tools, digital marketing has taken place. So long as the goals have been achieved, if your goal for creating an ad is to reach out to so many people, if your goal is to sell your product, if your goal is to render services, then you've actually achieved that goal. If your goal is just to organize an online event on Facebook where people will log in, listen to you, then you've achieved that objective, which means that digital marketing has taken place. So if you had the mentality that digital marketing is all about the sales of products online, then please wipe that out of your mind. Digital marketing is not only about the sales of products or services, it's equally what? The exchange of what? Ideas. The next question I'm going to ask is, why are people going online? I need answers. Why do people go online? Why do you go online? How many of you were able to Google search something today? What did you Google search today? What did you Google search in the last week? What did you Google search in the last month? Yes, Maxim?
Me, I go online to look for information.
Okay, so which information did you actually search in the last week or in the last month or in the last days?
Even these few hours, I'm a lecturer, so I go online to check the courses, availabilities of courses and stuff like that.
Wow, fantastic. Who else, please? Who else? Yes, Rosten?
People always go online. People always go online because they want to satisfy the burning desire, maybe for knowledge, maybe for goods or services, and so on and so forth.
Perfect. So there are so many reasons why people do go online. And here are some of the reasons. People go online if they have questions which they need answers. People go online to look for help. People go online to attend meetings. People go online to get business contact. People go online for general idea. People go online to get a job. People go online to post jobs, job availability, and so on and so forth. So there are several reasons why people go online. Okay. Now, let's look at the history of digital marketing. This is very, very important. Okay. Before you get into a program, before you try to get a concept, it is very important for you to know how this particular course started. Okay. You need to understand how digital marketing originated. So how it all started. So the term digital marketing was first used in the 1990s, along with what? The coming of the internet and the development of the Web 1.0 platform. When was the Guinness Company created? I think that was around 1960 something. Okay. But digital marketing actually came in the early 90s. Okay. So during the 1.0 age, there was no such thing as interaction, as the only activity was what? Reading of content. When the internet was created, okay, the main purpose of this was to provide information so people can read and extract whatever they can extract from there. There was no interaction. If there was an error on any article, you want to know who to contact to tell the person there is an error here. If you want to place your information online, there is nobody you can actually contact. In fact, there was no way for you to even share information online. All you needed to do is you go online, right? You read whatever information is being shared, and it ends there. So the company like Yahoo, when it was created, the company will simply do what? They will simply get information related to activities going on, and they just post it on the internet. All you need to do is you go online and you read that particular information, like what you call the encyclopedia. Now, before the encyclopedia was actually created, there was what we call Encarta. Who has heard of the word Encarta? Who has heard of the word Encarta before? Anyone?
I have.
Yes, can you tell us what Encarta is?
Well, if I remember well, it is like a site of studies where we get general knowledge of things or precisely what we want to learn.
Good. So Encarta was a program that was designed to give people information of what is happening in the world offline. So you don't need an internet because the Encarta is being programmed and inserted on a disk. You need to just install and you're going to have this information. And what this program did was they tried to release the softwares after a given period, which means that if it is released, let's say in 2000, then you're going to have informations that are things that are happening in the world right up to what, 2000. You're going to have history, the history of things that had happened right up to the year 2000. So there were so many limitations when it comes to Encarta. Okay, so you can go to Encarta, you try to generate information, try to get information with things that had happened before. So it was just like a history bank. Okay, it gave you information on what had happened. So what has quietly replaced Encarta today is what we call the encyclopedia. If you go to the internet and you type maybe Wikipedia, Wikipedia actually gives you more information. So Encarta was an encyclopedia, was an offline encyclopedia where you could get a lot of information. Okay, and now the online encyclopedia which we have now is what we call the Wikipedia and other social media and other websites. Okay, not only Wikipedia, but other websites you can actually get information from there as well. So in the 1990, that's in 1990, Archie, the world's first search engine, was born. Can you guys name some of the search engines which you use today? Anybody?
Google.
Yes.
We have Wikipedia.
Not Wikipedia is not a search engine. Google is a search engine. Yes.
Safari.
Sorry. Yes, Joy. What did you say? Joy? Larissa?
Bing.
Bing. Yes. Perfect. Bing. What again?
Safari on this.
I'm not really getting you. Your mic is breaking. We have Bing. We have Google. We have Yahoo. What again?
Safari.
Safari. Perfect. What again? So there are so many search engines which you can use to be able to get information. Mozilla Firefox is a browser, is not a search engine. Mozilla Firefox is just a browser. Okay. Same like Google is a search engine. Google Chrome is a browser. Okay. So we have the Safari browser as well. We have Bing is a search engine, and I don't think there is a browser. I don't think there is a Bing browser. Okay. So there's a difference between search engines and browsers. So Archie, which does not even exist again, was the first search engine that was created in 1990. So during this period, you could use this Archie to do what? To do your research online and get more information. So banner ads first appeared in 1993. So during the period from 1990 to 1993, you could not see images on browsers. You could not see images on search engines. Okay, all you could see was plain text, no image. So images were actually introduced from 1993. So Yahoo was launched in 1994. This is after Archie, Yahoo was launched. It's very funny that people don't even know about Yahoo at the moment. People don't know about Yahoo, the search engine. Okay, so when Yahoo was launched, it actually provoked extensive changes in the digital marketing space, with companies optimizing their websites to pull in higher search engine ranking. So when Yahoo was actually created, they actually now incorporated the digital marketing, whereby people had to do what? To create websites. And during this period, what happened is that people could only create websites and pump in information there for people to search and get the information. So that is when SEO was born, search engine optimization. So people were able to create their websites making sure that they put good content, which is good in the eyes of Google. So Google is going, in the eyes of Yahoo. So Yahoo is going to go through the content and then is going to publish it on their search engine. When people go to Yahoo, they will be able to search. During that period, I remember we usually go to a cyber cafe. You can buy time, maybe 1 hour for, say, maybe 500. Okay, you have to access Yahoo. You read a lot of content. Then later on, Yahoo now had to do what? To introduce what we call the Yahoo Messenger. That was the first platform which you could actually interact directly with people. You had a Yahoo itself where you could create, you have your Yahoo, you create your Yahoo Mail, then you had what we call the Yahoo Messenger. So when it came to the Yahoo Mail, during that period when Yahoo Mail was created, you could actually send a message, and maybe when the person searches, goes back to his own mail and sees your message, he'll be able to reply. Okay? But with the coming of the Yahoo Messenger, if you send a message and that person is online, you can actually see that that person is online. If the person is online, the person will easily reply to your message. Okay? So in 1998, that is when Google was created. Okay? So Yahoo came in 1994 and Google was created in 1998. That's one thing which I always say: when you're doing something, try to be smart. Don't really work so hard. Try to work smarter. Okay? When Yahoo actually came, they believed that they are the gongs, right? They are the gongs, they are the pioneers. So they believe they are going to excel. But when Google came, Google had to go through all Yahoo, try to look at their platforms and build something better, build something lighter, and build something which is easily accessible. That's why they are the top. When it comes to search engines, Google is always at the top. Then we have the MSN and the Yahoo Web Search. Okay, so smaller search engines were wiped out, like the Archie. Archie was completely taken out of the game. And the internet bubble started to burst. So at that moment, when these small search engines were kicked out, the internet now started growing very, very massive. Okay, the first mobile marketing campaign, that's a Universal Music, was launched in 2001. So you notice that it was in the early 2000s that social media actually started coming into play. By that time, mobile marketing campaign was not really that powerful. Okay. Now, in 2004, Gmail was launched. Now, look at when Yahoo was launched and when Gmail itself. Okay. So Yahoo was launched around 1994, close from 1994 to 1998, and Gmail actually came in what? 2004. Okay. So Gmail was launched in 2000. In 2004, Gmail was launched and Google went public. What do we mean by public? Public simply means it becomes a public limited company. They now give their shares. They now permit other people to be able to invest in the company. Okay. So when you hear the word a company goes public, it simply means that they have actually opened their company for people to buy shares. Take an example. If you have your business right now, okay, this is a very good way for you to expand your business. If you have a business right now, the business is not growing because you need capital to be able to do what? To be able to include some certain features which will make your brand to grow very fast. We take an example. If you want to run several campaigns, you don't have the money to do that. And you've noticed that people are really using your business and they are really interested. So what you can do is that you can decide to go public. Going public simply means that you may decide to start selling shares. Okay. You will tell people to invest in your business and you can just evaluate how much that business would cost. So if you can evaluate to see if your business is maybe about 4 million, for example, if your business is evaluated to 4 million and you decided that each share is going to cost 100,000. So if each share is going to cost 100,000, therefore means that you have 40 shares to sell out. Okay. And of course, during that process, you are going to own, maybe you place, you can say you have your shares, the total shares is up to maybe 8 million and you're selling 4 million. Okay, you are selling 4 million, giving yourself what? 4 million, which means you're going to be the majority shareholder. So people are going to buy shares worth 4 million and you can use that 4 million to pump it back into the business. That's the meaning of a business going public. Okay. Now, in 2004, I've talked about 2004, right? Yes. 2004, Gmail was launched, Google goes public, and Facebook goes live. So that is when Facebook actually went into existence and people actually started using the Facebook. And during that period, there were no applications. You can only go to a browser, you search, you launch in, you type facebook.com, and you were able to do what? You were able to have access to Facebook. Okay. Now, Amazon's e-commerce sales surpassed 10 billion mark in 2006. What is Amazon? Can somebody tell me what Amazon is? What do you understand by Amazon? What is Amazon?
Amazon
Let's
is
get the answer.
an online commercial selling platform. So Amazon is just like a platform where it connects sellers and buyers. So Amazon gives you the possibility of putting your products on the platform. And Amazon, because Amazon also serves like a search engine nowadays. So more people are going on Amazon to look for products and stuff like that. So Amazon can give you the potential, the possibility of reaching this amount of clients that are all over the world for you to be able to sell your products.
Perfect. So in the long shot of it all is Amazon is an e-commerce platform. Okay. So what's the meaning of e-commerce? Simply means a site where you can actually purchase products directly. Okay. You purchase products and they are going to deliver the products to you once purchase has been made. Now, when Amazon was created, Amazon was a platform where they sell books. That's how Amazon started. Okay. People used to sell books on Amazon. That's how the platform actually started. So with time, they decided to include other products and services. Okay. In 2011, web use overtakes figures for TV viewership. So in 2011, people now started using the internet far more than watching television. I can bet you there are people who have not even watched the television for the past 2 days. But a day cannot pass which you don't go online. A day cannot pass which you don't visit your WhatsApp. A day cannot pass which you don't visit your Facebook or anything, watch your status and so on. So in 2011, that is how so many TV channels had to drop, okay, because the number of viewers had to drop, the number of advertisements online, it had to drop as well. So many companies don't care about advertising again on the TV. Okay, so when Amazon actually started, they had contracts with TV stations where they advertise their products and so on. But now Amazon is solely on what? The digital space. Okay, even radio stations, you cannot listen and you cannot see and you hear Amazon advertisement passing on the radio station. That's absurd. What they use now is 100% digital, and digital is far more cheaper. Using the digital space as compared to the normal media, you notice that you are saving up to approximately 90% of the expenditure you have used in order to advertise on a TV station. Okay, in 2014, mobile exceeds PC internet usage. People now have to do a lot of things on their mobile device. I can bet you that I'm not sure there's a single student here who is attending this session on a PC. Almost everyone here is attending this session on their mobile devices. In 2015, the rise of predictive analytics, content marketing, and wearable technologies were created. So during the period when internet was created, during the period when digital marketing was introduced, people used to advertise their products, they pay for advertisements, but then they were unable to measure. They were unable to measure their profits in respect to how much they've spent. So in 2015, platforms were able to create a tool where you could use to analyze whatever you were doing online. Okay, you're able to analyze how much you're able to spend online, how many people were able to see your ads. Okay, then we have content marketing. So people were able to create very good and interactive, very beautiful content like images, slides, and so on. It became very, very viral during this period. Okay. So 82%. So where is digital marketing now at this level? So 82% have a clearly defined digital marketing strategy. So out of those who actually use the internet, more than 80% actually have a clearly defined digital marketing strategy. All right. So we have over 1,876 marketing technology vendors. How many people are online? How many people are using this particular tool? That's just to tell you that if we only have about 1,876, it means that digital marketing is still at the beginning stage. If it started just in 2004, or maybe, yes, in 2004 or so, then that's to tell you that the land the digital marketing space is still very, very virgin. We need to do what? We need to dig in and ensure that we're able to grab whatever we can from the space. So, of $540 billion allocated by companies and brands for advertising and marketing initiatives, 69% will be used for content management, performance optimization, and website development. That's just to tell you that out of 540 billion used by companies, more than from 70% and above are being used just for digital marketing. That's to tell you how companies are gradually shifting from traditional marketing toward digital marketing. Now, let me just give you a brief explanation about traditional marketing. We all know what traditional marketing is because we do it on a daily basis. So if you have a business and you intend to advertise that business, you have a shop, you've actually rented a shop or you've built a shop, you have all your products in that shop. And what you do is you design a flyer, you post it on various billboards and so on. That is traditional marketing. You go to a radio station, TV station, and you newspapers and you advertise. That is traditional marketing. Remember, it is going to be limited because by the time you go to a radio station, that radio station may only end up in maybe Bamenda, let's say per se. It can only reach out to Bamenda. The bandwidth is not that broad, okay, which means that you have a limited audience. Newspapers have a limited audience. It only goes to an environment, to specific environments, right? Flyers. If you post a flyer in the whole of maybe Commercial Avenue, it ends there. Maybe in the whole of Douala City, maybe Biama Sea ends there. Right? People who are not living in that environment will not be able to see the advertisement which you've created. Search engine is shifting beyond search engines. All right? At the forefront of expanded search are social networks that have integrated search algorithms and what? Capabilities into their feature. What does this mean? What I'm simply saying here is that we have search engines like the Google, right? With these search engines, we have various websites. Companies create websites, they place content on these websites, and people are able to access this content from search engines with the help of search engines. Okay? But now what is happening is that there are several social media platforms that have been created that can equally give you information which are found on search engines, right? If you go to YouTube, for example, you can learn so many things on YouTube. But one thing you need to understand is that all these social media platforms are being linked up to a search engine. You can't have a social media platform without having a website, right? There must be TikTok website, there must be Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. These websites do carry this information, and the applications just help you to have access to this information. Amazon has a website. Amazon has a mobile application. You can use the Amazon mobile application to purchase a product. All these mobile applications are linked up to the website. Hence, they are still linked up to what? The search engines. That's just to tell you how powerful the search engine is and how powerful the various social media platforms are. So what is the current statistics of digital marketing as of today? We know that the world population is 7 billion, right? And the number of people using the internet is broken down as follows. So in developed countries, that's the first world countries, 753 million in 2018 are connected to the internet and 1.04 billion in 2016. In the developed countries, third world countries, we have 808 million people in 2008 and 2.46 billion in 2016. Now, let me ask this question. Looking at these statistics, you notice that the third world country are more connected to the internet than what? The developed countries. But the developed countries are making good use of the internet when it comes to finances related to what? The less developed countries. This is just to tell you that those who are in the developing countries are what? Very lazy. The only reason why we have social media platforms is for entertainment. How many of you have advertised on your social media platform today? How many of you? How many of you have used Facebook, Instagram, not for entertainment purpose, But to actually advertise something which you believe can give you income in the nearest future, how many of you? This is one thing you need to understand. If you look at Mark Zuckerberg, for example, okay, if you look at Mark Zuckerberg, the company is there and he has his social media platforms. But when you go to his social media platform, yes, he interacts, he shares information about himself, about his family, but majority of what he's doing sometimes on his platform is giving you information that might be related. So despite the fact that he has his personal account and he has his business account, he makes sure that once in a while he talks about his business on his personal account. Same thing with the CEO of Twitter, Elon Musk. If you go to Twitter right now and you have to follow every tweet that Elon Musk posts, you think the guy is a clown. He behaves like a clown, right? He keeps on posting things that are very funny. Sometimes you really ask yourself if this is the richest person in the world. That is because he knows how to captivate people. He knows how to bring people to be part of his company. And sometimes he'll even talk about his company and he just makes it looks funny, right? He can be joking about something. For example, when he actually wanted to introduce the payment of the verification tick, I believe you guys know what the verification tick is. To get verified on social media platforms, you need to have that blue tick, right? So for you to, once you are verified, it simply means people trust you, the platform trusts you. That's just the meaning. The platform trusts the content which you're sharing, and they believe that you cannot scam anybody as far as that is concerned. That's why they give you that tick. Now, look at what he has done. Look at what Elon Musk has done just within the short period. He has not been the CEO of Tesla for up to a year now. But there are so many changes he has done. He has made sure that the tick for organization is totally different from the tick from businesses, the tick from corporations. So you notice that gold ticks are meant for businesses and the blue tick remains for what? Personal accounts. So if I'm scrolling down my Twitter account, I'll be able to identify a business from a personal account. So if I see a blue tick, if I see a gold tick, I know this is a business. I know most of you have not identified that. And again, he has introduced the payment of this blue tick. So very soon you will not have this blue tick for free, but you have to pay for it every month or yearly. And when he was introducing it, he actually introduced it like a joke. And he was clowning about it. And just from that, Facebook has equally made mention of the fact that they are equally going to be paying for that blue tick. And they have their reasons for saying so. Okay? So please, this is just to tell you that we need to wake up. We need to sit up as far as the digital space is concerned. Africa is still very, very virgin. We have so many people connected online, but we are not making good use of these people. How many people do you connect with every month? Every week, I make sure that I connect to at least 100 people online. I make sure that I connect to at least 100 people online on my personal account and on all the business accounts. We have training programs every week, right? Let's say digital marketing, human resource management, which means that every week, about 100 people get to hear my voice. And we're not talking about 100 people who hear the voice every week. No, we have new people who are going to hear your voice every week. New. Not the same people. Which means what? You are making good use of what? The digital space. So guys, this is very, very important and we need to step up. If you are part of this particular training program, you need to step up as far as digital space is concerned. At the end of this course, you should be able to do what? To augment, to improve as far as digital space is concerned. Now, let's look at some of the leading social media platforms out there. Out of the total number of social media platforms, we have about 4.7 billion people who are connected on social media. Facebook is the leading social media platform with over 2.96 billion people. We have YouTube with 2.51 billion, WhatsApp 2 billion, Instagram 2 billion, WeChat 1.31 billion, TikTok with 1.07. Guys, you need to note this. TikTok is a platform that was created early 2017. It was created in 2016, but it was actually launched in 2017. This platform has not been existing for a very long time. All the platforms which you see at the top came in before TikTok, but the rate at which, just compare Facebook that was created in 2004, then TikTok that was created in 2017, and TikTok already has more than 1 billion users. That's to tell you how fast the platform is growing and how good those managing the platforms are, because they're able to get the algorithms and see what they can do to capture the hearts of people. Look at a platform like LinkedIn. How many of you here know LinkedIn? If you have used LinkedIn before, please indicate. Who here is
I
on
do.
LinkedIn?
I
Who
do.
here is on LinkedIn? Yes, Rosteng. Who else?
Hi.
Maxime. Okay.
Yep.
LinkedIn is the first social media platform to exist. But look at this list. LinkedIn is not even on this list. LinkedIn is a professional platform. It is meant for professionals. You don't go to LinkedIn and you start joking, start creating comedy. Everything about LinkedIn is what? For education. That's why you see it is only meant for serious people. And that should be the reason why the platform is not growing to the level which others are growing. It came first, yes, but it is not really growing as fast as the others. Okay? So guys, you need to understand all these things and make sure that you try to grab whatever I am telling you guys today. Okay? So digital marketing is today's marketing. Trust me, if your business is not on digital marketing, then you're out of business. With the advent of advances in digital, online, and social media, along with the evolving customer experience, digital marketing has gone from being an isolated discipline and instead become a staple in today's business world. Now, mark these words. In the next 5 years, if you are a digital marketing expert, in the next 5 years, people are going to need your services like crazy in Africa. I'm not talking about the developed world in Africa, because in the developed world, people don't even work as digital marketers again. They own their own digital marketing agencies because they believe that what they are going to make as income, being on their own, is far more greater than being by receiving income from other companies. Africa is still very, very virgin as far as digital marketing is concerned. The only country that is really trying to grow is Nigeria, right? Nigeria is doing their best as far as digital space is concerned. But it is still down there. We are still very, very lacking as far as the digital marketing space is concerned. Any question? Any question?
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you very much for this opportunity. You know, some of us are joining for the first time, but for some few participants, I heard that they are participating. But some of us are, just new. So I don't know if, as you're going with this course, will you come back, or are you going to record some videos and keep for us so we can always, get back to, to refresh our memories or something?
Okay, the recorded
Thank
session.
you.
This particular training is currently live on YouTube. There is a link in the forum. If you did not catch up, then you can go back, watch the recorded session on YouTube. Is that okay?
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Any other question, please? Any question? Any question? All right. If there are no questions, then we can get remarks, and we are going to end here for today. In our next class, we are going to wrap up with how does digital marketing work, and then we're going to now get into the modules. We're going to talk about the modules. We get into the modules. We're going to talk about search engine optimization. We talk about social media marketing. We talk about search engine marketing, and so on. Any question, reviews, questions related to the session of today? If you have any question, any query, you are free to ask.
Yes, can I come in again?
Yes, you are free.
Yeah, I actually followed from the beginning, and you, you talked about the training program and certification and all that. So I wish to know, can you take it back again so we can know that we can begin to see ourselves, like, you are certified digital marketer, you're certified this, and then what does it take? Or I heard you talking about 5,000 or something. And I
Yes.
just want to know exactly how. Yes.
Okay. For this particular training, which is free, we know there are people who always want to get maybe certifications. It might help to boost their CV in one way or the other. Okay. So if you want to get a certificate from this particular training, you need to pay a token
Yeah.
of 5,000 francs. And after the training, after the training, we are going to have another week to prepare and we sign and we send the certificates to you through your mail. Now, for the advanced training program, those who want to become globally recognized, those who want to become Google certified or CPD certified, these are all international recognitions. You have to go through a 4 months training program on digital marketing, 1 month internship, and you write your exams on the 6th month. So you have 1 month, 4 month intensive training, 1 month for internship. We do practical exercises. We link you up with some of our digital online companies. We do some exercises, and on the last date, the next month, you sit down and you write the exams to become a Google certified digital marketing. Now we say 4 months because sometimes the training runs between 3 to 4 months, depending on how fast we are. If we are fast
Okay.
enough, we can complete the course in 3 months. If not, then we will have to extend to the 4th month. And after that, you have 1 month for you to recess, for you to go through some training, because the training is 100% practical. What we are doing now is for you to get the fundamentals. It's very important. We don't want people getting into the advanced program without understanding the fundamentals of digital marketing. Is very important, because you can't register for a class, you can't pay for a training program which you don't know what it's all about. But at the end of this training, you actually know what this program is all about and what you're going to get at the end of the training. That's why we decided to introduce, for the past 3 years, which we've been actually training students to become certified digital marketing expert, we've not been doing these fundamental training programs. This is the second batch of these fundamental training programs. We're just doing it for the very first time. All right. But this is the second batch, let me put it that way. And we've really seen that it goes a long way. Even if you don't want to join the program at Alita Group Institute, maybe along the way in your career, you already know what digital marketing is and you know what to do as far as that is concerned. And of course, in every organization, sometimes when you have these elementary skills, it's going to go a long way, okay? Because you might get to know, to be connected to maybe the digital marketing expert of your company. I'm even talking about digital marketing expert. I'm not sure, not up to 5% of companies in Cameroon have digital marketing expert. And even 5%, not even up to, let me say 2%. I know of companies. I've worked with a financial institution in Cameroon for the past 4 years, and they called it the leading microfinancial institution in Cameroon, but we didn't have a digital marketing expert. And going through that, you understand that we are still lacking. If a company can recruit a very good digital marketing expert, they are going to take over the whole nation. As simple as that. And when things happen like that, the government is threatened. If you look at this company called Yango, this is a company that I actually saw it as a prospect. It was going to really grow. It was acting like the company known as Uber, right? Or Karim here in UAE. Good. But of recent, Cameroon government had to restrict them from carrying out their activities, which I see it like they are just trying to, instead of making the country to move forward, they are instead bringing it backward. But a time will come in less than no time. Trust me, as a certified digital marketing expert, you're really going to excel. You're really going to excel. Okay. I really wanted to keep this to the end of the session, but since they brought it up, I think I should inform you guys about it. For the advanced program, please, it begins next month around the 14th. Okay. Around the 14th, and the fee for the training is 130,000 francs. Yes, 130,000 francs, including your exams registration fee as well. Everything is inclusive. So let me just inform you guys before the time. We're normally supposed to say this towards the end of the class, but I think I should since you've asked the question, let me just enlighten you about that. Okay. Then for this
Okay.
particular training, I'm going to forward a list in the forum. For those who wish to get certificates at the end of this training, we need you to fill the form. I think we'll give 3 days for you to fill. You just need to fill the form. You're not doing your payments now. You fill the form so we know the number of students who are willing to get the certificates. We prepare them on time so that even if you're paying later, you know your certificate has been prepared and it is ready.
Okay, wow. That'll be awesome.
All right.
So for the advanced training, will it be specialization or?
I didn't get your question, please. Your network was breaking. Come again.
Yeah, I'm saying that for the advanced training, are you going out to specialize on maybe I don't know, the various modules, or
No,
is just
we
going
are
to be
training you.
another global?
We are training you on all the modules. We are training you on all the modules. You're going to be an expert in all the modules, and you can pick up a job in any of the modules. These modules have different specialties. We are training you on all the, because digital marketing, you can't do without the other. You can't be talking about social media marketing when you don't involve the website, you don't involve SEO, you don't involve FCM. So all of them work together. So we are training you on all the modules. In our next class, we're going to talk about the modules. So you have nothing to worry about. We'll talk about the various modules, and we are going to take one module at a time. So you understand, we're going to explain so you understand what it means and the opportunity you get after you go through the training program.
Okay, no, then that'll be fine. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Any other question, please? All right, guys. So with me here, I have, like I earlier mentioned, I think I mentioned this before she came in. I have with me Madam Bime Lira. All right, she's going to be she's one of our tutors, and she's equally going to be handling some of our courses as well. And with time, she's going to give you guys a briefing about what we've done today in the WhatsApp forum. So I think maybe tomorrow you're going to have a 30-minute session. She's just going to brief you guys on what we've done today in the WhatsApp forum so that those who do not attend, at least you get something from it. But I always emphasize that students should attend online, because from our next class, we're going to have a little bit of practical session, and we cannot do that online on WhatsApp because there are some certain things which I need to show you. And I cannot do that if we're having these classes on WhatsApp. That's why we always emphasize to have these classes online. So many students keep on complaining. They contact me privately and say, is it not possible to have the classes on WhatsApp? You can't teach digital marketing on WhatsApp. It's practically impossible. I'm just doing that right now because this is an introductory phase. So we are not going to have we're not going to have some practical sessions, a lot of practical sessions here. In the advanced session, from day 1 to the last day, is 100% practical. I'm not going to come and start talking about what digital marketing is, the historical background of digital. We have not been doing that before anyway. This is the first time we are doing that. We go directly to the practical session. We train you how to create campaigns. We create campaigns. In the next class, you'll be able to see maybe results and so on. That's basically what we do. All right. So it's 100% practical, and that's the reason why the training runs for about 3 to 4 months. If you have to take both the theory, we start explaining so many things to you, then it's a 1-year program. So as we are having the practical sessions, we are going to be having theoretical session once in a while. Maybe how to optimize a social media platform, how to monetize social media platforms, how to optimize LinkedIn profile. Those are paid training programs that we give advanced students for free. So you'll be attending it alongside students who have paid, but since you are part of the advanced program, you are attending that training for free. Any question? Any question? No question? Then guys, we've come to the end of this class. You can go back and watch the recorded session. I just shared the link in the WhatsApp forum. So please make sure you go through the recorded session, and we are going to have this training. Hopefully, I'm going to look at Madam Bime's schedule, and we are going to see if we are going to schedule another session tomorrow in the WhatsApp forum for those who did not attend. But a big congratulations to those of you who actually attended on Zoom. Trust me, this is a very good platform for learning, because you get to hear my voice and we get to interact like what we've done. we cannot interact like this on WhatsApp. It's practically impossible. Where I can have a break, you have a question, you can easily stop me and you ask your questions and we continue. It's a very lively session. It seems like having a live class. Okay. Thank you all for joining us today, and see you guys in our next class. Our next live session is going to be on Friday. Okay. So on Friday, we're going to have our next live session. And please, you permit me, we're going to have 2 hours of session on Friday because of the workload, so that we can really cover a lot. Thank you all, and see you guys in our next session. Bye-bye for now.